Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Heist League 3.12. In this episode, I'm going to be doing a 4 Karst, 4 Vinderi, 17 currency blueprint. How are you going to do that? Ethan, it only has 2 Karst, 2 Vinderi. Well, you see that if you get this mere tier drill, that's not worth it. With +1 to level of engineering and +1 to level of all jobs, you get a level 4 engineering, and that means you can use Vinderi on this blueprint 4 times. If you get this mere tier, not worth it boot, called the eel skin sole for Karst, with +1 to agility level, +1 level to all jobs, and 10% chance to not generate alert level on opening a chest using agility. That's OP. We get level 4 agility, and again, this is the same thing. It gets us 2 more Karst on this blueprint. So I'll show you guys real quick, and then while I play it, I'll talk about some more stuff. So yeah, as you can see, we've replaced this wing with an extra Karst, and this wing with an extra Karst. So this is the wing that you would normally get this currency, this currency, this currency, this currency, and maybe the div. Now you should be able to get the extra Harbinger and the unique. Here, we come in, we get the reward of currency, and then we might have enough for this unique. Now we'll be able to get the extra unique and this unique every time, and then there's a small chest at the end over here. And so it only affects, obviously, this wing and this wing for this one, but I also had gotten the extra Vinderi, which is, I believe, on this wing, we get the extra Vinderi because of the level 4. You could do a level 3 Vinderi and use it over here. This is only level 3, and that works, but oh yeah, my dialogue is off in the game because of it spamming me in this section, and I turned it off. How long has that been off, I wonder? Holy shit. I also left it in there. Did not seal it. But how you guys doing? Welcome back to the episode. Hope this is what you guys were looking forward to. We got the 4 Karst, 4 Vinderi. Let's see how useful this actually is. How much does this actually affect it? So we'll be able to test on this one and this one. So I believe that's the 2nd and 4th rooms that I go to, because I go in a specific order. But like I said, we'll start it, and now we'll talk about the rest. So how you guys doing? That I got this morning. If you guys hadn't seen yesterday, I posted mirroring the drill. So I mirrored the eel skin sole this morning from a Korean guy, and he wanted 20x fee. After apparently I bought it, he raised the fee to 30, which isn't that bad if you're spending a mirror to mirror it. And I paid 30x on the drill. So but what happened is the guy, yesterday I messaged him and I said, yo dude, I want that eel skin sole for the Karst. How much for the fee? He said 10x for the fee, and it was, and I was like, okay, how much collateral can I get, you know? How much can you give me for while I give you the mirror, while I'm waiting for the copy? And he said 10x, and I'm like, what? On a mirror you'll give collat 10x? No. So we said scam, and I didn't do it. And then this morning, I waited an entire day, okay? And he finally comes back online. And I'm like, hey, man, I still want that. And I'm like, do you have more collateral this time? And he said, oh, I only have 30x. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, do you see? I'm just trying to get something so I can hold on to something while you do the mirror thing, because the mirror's 300. And he's like, oh, okay, I could give this, and he shows his trinket, the 4%. I'm like, that's perfect, thank you. Yes, an exalted orb, woo! That's exactly what I wanted, dude. I was like, thank you, that's perfect. 110x or so, like just something so I don't lose 300, and yeah, it was easy. Then we agreed, I gave him the 20 after, and I got my mirror eel skin soul, dude. I was so happy. Oh, an exalted shard. Like, there's no way that I can scam him there because I'm giving him a mirror. He's holding on to my mirror. Like, I'm just trying to lessen how much I get scammed, or at least, yeah. So for now, this wing already had Karst, but there is an improvement. We gained 45% raising of alert level from opening reward chests instead of 40%. Our Karst had another benefit for gaining 1 to all jobs, 45 instead of 40. Vinderi goes from 20% duplicate the chest to 23% to duplicate the chest. which is pretty cool, and obviously 34% more raising. So now this is a 17 currency, 4 Karst, 4 Vinderi, and now on top of all this is the part I was saving because there's no point in starting the video off with it, but how you guys doing? There's a new patch coming. I think it's the 3.12.4b. So basically this one is going to give us one of the biggest changes, one of the biggest fixes. So the brooch is getting fixed for one mod. The mod in particular is currency and heist chest to be duplicate, 15%. And so we're going to have, in the end, with all, in a grand heist, with all of your rogues with this 15% duplicate currency, you're going to have so 45% duplicate currency. And so you take what we're currently generating in a grand heist, and you get 45% more. So if you had to ask me if that was any good, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it makes a big diff. And so in preparation, I bought a lot of beasts. But also I won't be running, so for this patch, the price of beasts and fractured fossils went up because everyone's anticipating that everything should go up because of the 45% more. Okay, so this is the one that it's now a Karst. So we have a Karst on this wing now, so I should be able to open more. So when I say more, it's going to be those extra 2 unique chests. Or I'm going to try at least. So we open that, it's always a currency. This I open, we cross the bridge after. Oh my god. Exalted shards. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna be saving the beast. I think today I'm gonna be running, like, maybe start with Delve and oh, my big plan, I forgot. I have a video almost planned for this. Do you guys want me to just talk about it a little bit now? Sure. Since I spoiled it a little bit, might as well tell you more. So this is something really interesting, actually. Yesterday, when we heard about the patch, I didn't want to play my split grand heist anymore because, like I said, the beast went up and we're anticipating the loot buff, right? 45% more. So even this video right now is kind of troll to play a grand heist, but I wanted to show my level 4 Karst agility and showing Karst on every wing what it actually does. It's so good, man. 4 Karst, 4 Vinderi with the with the 17 currency, and it has 5 uniques. Like, this is just good, man. I'm so happy. And even beyond this blueprint, you can use the 4 agility Karst to get it used on more grand heists. Same thing with the Vinderi. I can use Vinderi on more grand heists than the average person because of that mirror tier drill and the mirror tier soul. So I'm really happy I did that because they're the best too, and the only way I get punished is if they nerf them. Or make it not required somehow, or make it easier to craft, I guess. But it's fine. Because everyone's going to have a lot of currency, right? Their currency is being inflated. Anyways, the point, what I was going to say is, so because of the patch and all that, yesterday I tried out regular contracts. So I started with 1 demolition, and I said, okay, the patch also mentions a fix to Metamorph and Blight. And so I'm not sure if it meant, like, something about 68 plus, and so I don't really know exactly what it was saying, but wow, that made a big difference having Karst on this wing. I was able to get all the uniques without even worrying about it. Holy shit, that's OP. Okay, so yeah, I was running normal contracts, did a demolition, saw a bunch of Metamorph and Blight, and said I don't want to do these anymore, so I'm not doing demolition until the new patch. Also, I was doing lockpicking. Still very good, by the way. Lockpicking, beautiful. Highly recommend lockpicking. I was doing deception after, and I love it, dude. You should really do your deception, guys, if you haven't done it. And I recommend this piece of gear, okay? So everything that I've recommended for heist gear in my old video is the exact same except for this. Because the brooch is broken, you don't need it. So what we did with our brooch instead is I got a mod that gives me 25% increased value of the primary target. So you know how you're stealing a thing at the end? That will be worth 25% more. So pretty much what it's saying is you're getting 25% more markers from running regular contracts, and I printed 40,000 in no time. Honestly, I blinked and I had 40,000 markers and said, wow. I also, along with that, had printed like 80 stacked decks and a bunch of other shit. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, and I found regular contracts a lot better than I initially thought. I was running only 83s, so that probably has something to do with it. And so the reason why is I think heists are really good, right? I think you doing a contract, the main reason you do the contract actually is to complete it, to get the extra reveal so you can do grand heist later. Regular grand heist, not the split. So keep that in mind. Then so then you get 25% more, and I find just the regular loot while you're doing it's not that bad. So this one has the 45% less raising of alert level. This is one of the wings. So this is 2 and 3 got affected, not 2 and 4. Yeah, my bad. I thought this was 4. This was 3 because of the order. So now hopefully we'll be able to open up the extra unique and harbinger along with all the currency and divination. This is kind of crazy how big of a difference the extra Karst makes. Wow, I love it. I love it. This is gonna be so good. So yeah, I recommend lockpicking, deception, and then the other thing I was gonna do is I was gonna go one step further. Okay, I was testing out agility and it felt really good, other than it being agility, of course. So besides the heist mechanic, okay, obviously agility is one of the worst mechanics, but besides that, the loot feels really good, and the reward choices you get feel really good. So that way it felt really good. And then you just go to the end. An ancient orb, Pog. So you just go to the end, loot the thing, get the extra 25% more, and you're getting currency at the same time. You're getting reveals at the same time. And so what I'm going to do is, today I'm going to be running through my normal contracts and probably delve, and I want to get through all my normal contracts, or at least all of the ones that I like running. So lockpicking, deception, maybe perception, agility, and then I'm going to stay away from specifically traps because I hate it, and I don't think the loot is that good. So I'm going to basically do almost all of my contracts while I'm waiting for the patch, because it says it's a few days, and I don't know what that means. Other than a few days, which I'm going to be streaming 12 hours a day, so well, I wanna be able to do something. So do normal contracts, as I think it's pretty good. Save up markers while they're still valuable, because markers have a really good price right now, and I think it's a really good method of getting markers. Let's go to the end. We got a granite flask in there. That's a 6-link Solaris Lorica copper plate that he's trying to buy. We got alchemy, chaos. That one's not bad. 4% div, but 10 alchemy. Easy. We have one more wing after this. I don't want to do the sale because I'm making a video and I'm just trying to record the gameplay with the 4 Karst. So we've obviously already seen the effect of the 4 Karst. I opened absolutely everything, and before I was skipping Harbinger Unique every single time, except for maybe 10 to 20% of the time I get to open an extra one, and there's tons of backtracking and it's terrible. So if you had to ask me if it feels worth it, it does. But is it actually? No, because I spent a mirror, and so like I'm not gonna go tell somebody to go grind a mirror just for this small little buff. This is like, because I'm already here, and because I have extra currency, and because I play so much, I might as well do this. I really think it's inevitable everyone's gonna want to do this with their extra currency. I'm just getting in early again. This is just like the trinket. This is just like everything else. I'm first. Let's go, boys. Woo! Let's go! We did it! And now let's check the final wing and see if we get another X. We already got one this time. Pretty sick. 45% less raising. Wait, is this the other one? Wait, is this the other one affected? So I get all the... Wait. Okay. I don't remember which ones, dude. I feel like I got to open everything of every wing. This shit feels completely broken now that it's at 45%. I think I could even open up the Harbinger on the first wing. I think I could literally open up everything on every single wing. Holy shit. This is so powerful, actually, but it's also a mirror, dude. It cost me a mirror. Holy shit. So obviously I'll say not worth again, but I'll joke saying it's worth it because it's so funny. So at reality it's like meh, but because we can, it's like, oh, that's so cool. It's so cool, you know? I'm having a great time, and I'm gonna have so much more fun on the new patch when they give us 45% more currency too. Holy shit, I got Vindub on a leather belt. Could have been a headhunter. Almost headhunter. Okay, we got the extra currency, extra unique. Yeah, we're definitely getting everything. There was actually a time before where I opened up 3 of these and triggered the alarm before the laser. That is how... Karst is kind of necessary, actually. Having the extra Karst feels really good for getting the most out of this. Because now I'm actually going to be getting way more than I used to because I'm opening everything. I just have more rewards. It may not be specifically currency, right? I still have the 22 currency. But I have 5 more unique. And an extra Harbinger. That's pretty much what this Karst did for me. A few extra unique chests and the Harbinger. That's powerful, actually. I don't know what it's worth. How much would those? How much is a unique chest on a Grand Heist worth? And how much is a Harbinger chest on a Grand Heist worth? Probably quite a bit, especially with Vindub too, because you get 23% more. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is sick. Well, now we know for certain that this is better than the 13 currency 4 Karst 4 Vinderi, because you can have 4 Vinderi 4 Karst on a 17 currency. You just have to spend 2 mirrors. Forehead. So like the 17 was better before, and now it's definitely better. We got a Gladius and a Citron Ami. Oh, a Jinx Juju. Rusted Reliquary Scarab. Soldier Gloves. There's 1 currency chest on this one, so you just have to run down here, touch this chest, and then I'll go check the trinkets. Usually with 8 seconds remaining at that spot, I'm okay. So with 20, I'm perfectly fine. I'll probably have an extra 5 seconds. Yep. Splinter of Tool. We got Chaos Orbs. Plenty of time remaining. This feels awesome. It would be really cool that I could use Karst on my regular agility 4 and less now as well. So only on agility 5 do I need to use somebody else. I think it's Tulina, but for everything else I can use Karst now, which just means opening tons. Pog. It's so sick, bro. It's actually gonna be the meta. I know it. It's gonna be the meta. Because once I had these, I was like, oh, they're just best in slot. I don't never need to upgrade that. That's actually just a really cool fucking item. And that's why those people made it, dude. It's not because they're trying to take advantage. They're just making a cool item to craft and share cool shit with people. So people can enjoy the game. That's why I like trade. It allows such cool shit to happen because everyone's working together. I don't really treat this that much as a competitive game, more of a collab. It's like us against the game. It's our job to create cool shit and do cool shit and break it, and it's the game's thing to beat us down and to challenge us. Well, that's my Grand Heist. That's pretty sick. Is it worth it? Dude, it's a mirror, man. Obviously not. Okay, don't worry. You don't even have to say it. I know, guys. I understand. I spent another mirror. It's gone. I hope you guys enjoy my Karst glove, my boot, and my Vinderi drill. Thank you guys for watching my 4 Vinderi, 4 Karst, 17 currency Grand Heist blueprint. And I hope you take away what I gave as the little tip into the next patch. So while you're waiting for the next patch, I highly recommend running all of your contracts that you want to run. So this would be basically excluding traps and running everything else. and just see what you get. I think it'll be really good, and don't worry too much. I promise it'll be. So I'll can go your contracts, get the loot at the end, and use a brooch. I have it back here. It's my extra contract brooch. It gives oh my god, I left it on somebody. Who did I leave it on? Was it Gianna? Okay, at least it was Tulina. Okay, good, at least it was Tulina. I don't even have Tulina on the Grand Heist. So yeah, my Tulina is 25% increased rogue marker value of primary heist target. Yep. So you can switch this brooch around to whoever you want to use in a contract and get 25% more. And I figured that's going to add up, dude. That's just free money you're generating. 25% more money from rogue markers. Broken. Also a tip. The higher level contracts you do, the more the end thing is worth it. So I only run 83s and 82s. They're all 83s and 82s. And the higher level the skill requirement, the more the thing at the end is worth. So keep that in mind. You'll want technically you'll just do them all because you have them, and why not? Why not, dude? Why not just run them? But then the other thing, yeah. Well, either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Obviously, I can't wait for that patch to play literally the whole day of that 17 currency blueprint with 4 Karst, 4 Vinderi. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon and my YouTube members who financially support the channel. I can't do this without you guys, and thank you guys for all the support. And thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon or the YouTube members today, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!